Yeah. Yeah. Come on, stay fly. Hustle through the sky, moonwalk on clouds. Stacking up cheddar, feeling better, proud. Mind sharp, cutting through vibes.
Hello guys and welcome to Mic Check, Northampton University's electrifying music show that celebrates the rich tapestry of music genres and the talented artists behind them.
Each episode features a vibrant lineup of musicians from diverse backgrounds, including hip-hop artists, guitar players, pianists and more. At the end of last week's show, me and Miley were left with a bit of a surprise when one of our crew members had some things to say. Check this out.
Wow, what a performance. That was actually quite great. Well, as always, I've been Joe.
And I've been Marley. We hope to see you again next week. Hopefully then there's some talent.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, and that's a wrap.
Finally, bro. Those videos this week were rubbish.
I think I just messed up.
Yeah, guys. Honestly, I feel like you guys have had a lot to say about the performance. So I think next week you guys should be the stars of the show.
Who invited this guy?
Do you even work here? Whatever, anyway, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, we can do that.
Say no more.
So, because of what you just seen there, today's episode is going to be a little bit different.
You lovely viewers are in for a treat as you're going to witness the premiere of our music videos. And honestly, you're not going to want to miss that.
And look, Joe, I won't lie, I almost couldn't believe it when the cameraman came out, but I'm not backing down to the cameraman's challenge. And I reckon we could do a pretty good job of our own music videos.
I'm not so sure with mine, as it was a bit of a challenge with what I wanted to do.
Okay.
But I'm optimistic. But while we get to preparing our premiere, we sent our crew out earlier to speak to the public to gain an insight on what music they like and what genres are popping right now. Let's see what they found out.
What's your name?
Joe.
My name's Rob.
My name's Ricky.
My name's Anwar.
Ade.
Prosper. What's your favourite song at the moment?
My favourite song is Roll Back a Star by Pot Paper.
We're house lads. We love the 4x4. We love our disco. We love our techno as well.
Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar.
Probably Ain't Like That by Alice in Chains.
Favorite song probably gotta be like Evicted by Nems.
Great by Manny Wells.
Dancing in the Dark by Rihanna.
Music genre, just any sort of metal. That's usually what I'm into. Or grunge, but mostly metal.
I'd probably say hip hop and R&B stuff. I'll say gospel, some Afrobeat and hip hop.
Favourite genre is by far house. Some artists that I'm digging at the moment is a French guy called Charlie FR. You've got to check him out if you've not heard of him.
Pop, rap music.
Afrobeat.
Too, yeah.
Okay. And then in those genres you just mentioned, who do you think is making better music at the moment? The UK or the US?
I'll say the UK. I'll say the US.
Currently, I'd say it's mostly in the States for like the genre that I like. Usually most of the good bands are like in America. I'd say most of it comes from there.
Yes.
UK is now getting its flowers, like, it's getting more attention than it used to be. Obviously, US has been there, been up and whatever. I think UK is getting to the point where it's up to US standards now.
And some other artists that I absolutely love are from Spain, Paco Osuna, and from Holland, Toman. You've got to check out these guys. They're lit.
Well, you know what? Those are some pretty good suggestions from the public.
Honestly, you know, I'll be honest, I really like that guy Rob.
Oh, yeah.
For the energy, excitement, you know, it's so lovely seeing people, you know, excited about something that they care deeply about.
Yeah, and he'd definitely been in front of the camera before. He was having a blast. He enjoyed it. You see the little transition he did at the end covering the lens? Oh.
You can't tell me he's not a lad's lad.
No, a lad's lad.
Eh?
What about you though? What's your favourite genre of music at the moment?
For me, honestly, I like melodic music, so I'd say a bit
Okay.
like, R&B kind of.
Okay.
What about you?
You know what? Lately, I've been on a bit of an international thing. I've been listening to a lot of French music, a lot of like, you know what I mean? French music, North African music. I can't lie. I've been expanding my palette a lot.
No, I understand, honestly. Some of the international music, but it's not English.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I might not have a clue what they're saying, but it sounds just as cold. I'm not going to lie to you, man.
Yeah, so with that, honestly, music is just, it's progressing, it's beautiful. And obviously today, it's different,
Yeah,
you know.
'cause we're showcasing our own. We
So-
tried to jump in there, yeah?
So, honestly, how did you feel about that?
Can't lie. I was nervous at first because I was trying to be a bit of a perfectionist, but I genuinely enjoyed the whole experience. And I think my music video turned out pretty decent.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good to hear, man, honestly. But mine, You know, it's a what they call a journey.
A journey.
It's a journey. You know, might start a bit, but it gone.
You know what? I'm excited to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how about we do that? Okay.
Cool.
So let's watch Marley's music video.
Let's get it.
Got matching whips. Me and Mims got matching creps. Me and Mims might take your bitch. Oh shit, that's a 2-man step. Oh shit, that's a 2-man flex. Oh shit. Me and Mims got matching checks. Yeah, I like my team from south, but I got a bad bitch in west. But enough of the females. I was doing up joke in retail. I know a young nigga in OT, and he sells crap by the seashore. Yeah, he sells crap by the seashore. You get one life, no respawn. You get one life, no gulag. Mims grip on his waist like who's that? Yeah. Ayo Mims, ayo, can we jump on the beat real quickly? Okay. You know loves Kate tits in the kitchen, and she whipped out the cupcake swiftly. Ayo Mims, can we jump on the chat real quick? I got a bad bitch from south, and she's got big fat nyash and tits. Like she's got nyash and titties. Come and hold this dick real quick. I ain't been to the Outback yet, oh no, but I did done a bitch named Sid. Damn right. Like I just got a call. Said he wants smart whip quick, well I do. So I slapped on my Ugg sliders, and I did that shot in a jiffy. Yeah, I done that shit, no problem. Me and Mims, that's Batman Robin. Me and Mims, that's Batty and Bench. Babes on, please mind your step. Watch your step. Big man, please watch your tone. D&D, don't answer phone. Yeah, I like my thing from West, but all the bitch do there is phones.
Hey, yo, Sims. What you telling me? Bad one's about, really trying to get the best of me. This one walk around with cake, I'm shouting labs like help with a recipe. I'm in need of assistance, all it takes is time of persistence. And I know how the burners burn, so when I go cook, gotta put on my mittens. Hey, yo Sims, I thought I'd gone clear when I first put skin in on Montclair. You ever reach for your waist out of habit, just to realise that it's not there? Bad B give top and it's top tier, she done the hallway bopping. John Clare stop there, can't come flat him, it's way too hot here. Said it's way too hot here. Now girls wanna know if I'll cheat, your wife wanna know if I'll beat. Nightmares thinking I'll get bun, cause I had friends both sides of the beef. It's peak.
Nightmares thinking I get spun, cause I got smart whip up on my seat. I ain't no bad boy, I ain't no hood, you hear in the street, man, talk is cheap. Like talkers talk, bad B give Brisbane, do the block and walk. I got gal from north and east, you can say that I did the London tour. Yeah, I did the London marathon. Gal give brain, man, I call that hat from. Gal love chat, man, I call that a chatterbox. Working Liz, cause the man love cap a lot. Why the man there also talky? Why? Said he's a Muslim, someone asked why he's telling porkies.
I'm from the south with the realest of G's. I'm from the south where it really gets peak. You know me, I'm low key. Hammers like 4 really flooded the streets. That's corner thunder. And I ain't never been to the Outback. But Sydney wanna go down under. Pulling on jumpers, big as a bumpers. Fuck's sake, I think that I love her. Hey Sims, I rapped it. Yeah, so there we go. That's my music video. That's what I came up with. I hope the cameraman's satisfied, you know what I mean?
Yeah, honestly.
So what do you think, bro?
Yeah, that was amazing. Honestly, like, I'm really, like, amazed with what you've done. I wasn't actually expecting that. You know, yeah, wow. You know, yours is a spectacle, you know.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, a spectacle.
Like,
Thank
it's a spectacle.
Yeah, I was just trying to be as free and have as much fun with it as possible. It was literally, there was no pressure, no stress. Just a day in the life. It was self-directed by me. I was just like, cool, man, then we're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're just going to record the whole thing and rap how we do it.
So apart from directing, what else were you like doing?
I mean, pretty much everything. I even had to camera operate sometimes. And the times where I wasn't camera operating, I was literally given a quick 30-second point, press this button to one of my friends. And he had to learn on the spot.
Yo, so you obviously as well, not just making a music video for the first time, being directing, producing everything, you were also being a teacher.
Yeah, I guess I was doing a lot,
That's amazing. But
it was really fun though, I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed every minute of it.
I also want to say, you know, I like how we both went with a different style.
Okay.
As you got to see with mine, you know, it's a bit of a different vibe from yours. And yeah, because yours feels a bit more down to earth and raw, whereas mine's a bit, you know, uplifting and melodic. So, you know.
Now you're getting me excited for this, bro. I need to hear this.
Know, I was on my singing bag, so don't judge me too harshly.
Never. I'm excited. I think we should get into it, bro.
Yeah?
Let's get into it, man.
Right. Play my music video.
Yeah. What? Huh? Yeah. What? Huh? Ow. Tap. Zero to hero, zero to hero, zero to hero. Zero to hero, 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 zero to.
I was a hero, growing up in North, you know how it goes. Put it with sports and locks and shooting shots and shooting the shots, not never miss. Did they time and time again, keep the music going crazy now, you know. I did this and now they said you can't, but I did this and I proved it wrong. I was nobody, but I turned to hell and I come to a somebody. I wasn't nobody, but someday and I turned to a somebody. It didn't take me long to do this, 'cause I know that I had the passion. I know that I had the glitz, I know I had the glitz and glam. They said you're cocky, I said I'm good. They said you're good, I say I'm great. They said you're cocky, I say I should be. They said you're bad, I said you lied. I say I'm good, they say you're great. I said I win it, they say you what? I say I lost, they said never. I know I never take a loss, 'cause I need to be that hero. And they want somebody to look up to, and they never look no further. 'Cause I'm out here living, and this the life I live. The walk to my wall with just the empire I live, and they ain't ready for the glitz and glam. Zero the hero, zero the hero, zero the hero. Zero the hero, zero the hero, zero the hero. They were not ready. Zero the hero, zero the hero, zero the hero. Hero the now, hero the hero, zero the hero, zero the hero. Hero the people, zero the hero, zero the hero, zero the hero. I am the hero, zero the hero, zero the hero, zero the hero. I am here, zero the hero, zero the hero, zero the hero. I am here, zero the hero, zero the hero, zero the hero. I made it.
Enough, bro. Well, you know what? Well done. Like, well done. That was really well done, bro.
Wow. Watching it back, you know, I'm kind of getting a bit worked up with everything. Yeah, you know, this was the first time I made a music video.
Yeah.
And it was so fun.
You know what it is? I can tell that you're really passionate about it as well, and I can tell that you proper enjoyed it. No, this is good to see, man. This is
Thank
good
you,
to
man.
see.
Like the reason behind the song was because as well was like I'd been dealing with a few things a couple of months before.
Yeah.
And you know, I wanted to let that pain out in a way. And,
Yeah.
You know, this was a way, my outlet.
Yeah, because you were going from that zero to that hero.
Yeah, and I felt just down, and now I felt a bit better, and I'm something better. I'm so more, and as you see in the lyrics, you know, I was a nobody, and then I turned to a somebody.
A somebody, yeah.
You know, that's what it's about with this, you know. It's about life, man. You got to improve, and you know, you can't stay with the negativity. You got to make a way to make it happy.
You know what? That's some wise words, Joe. Some very wise words. And that was a very, very spectacular music video.
Thank you.
Well done. Well
Thank
done.
you.
I can't wait to watch that on the big screen.
I also want to say, you know, with our music videos, it's a great clash of styles because...
Yeah, 100%.
Like, these make us... our music videos make us unique.
Yeah.
And in all honesty, if we were to take making music seriously, then our songs would fit in the current market.
I hear you. Definitely zero to hero. That sounded very...
But yours as well, because I think yours would work on like a GRM Daily, SBTV, you know.
I hear you.
Get Batman to help you out, you know.
Oh, man.
Well, speaking of the current market, actually, I would like to introduce a brand new segment, which I like to call In the Spotlight. Sorry, I was a bit early, so that's on me, that was on me. That was on me.
Got this, bro.
Okay. In the spotlight, I'm shining a big bright light on the album that released a month ago and may have gone under the radar due to whose album it is, and that is Tory Lanez with his album Peterson. The album has been making waves as one of the top albums on the Apple Music hip hop and rap charts. Here's a snippet of one of the songs.
I got a slide for black. I just made 700,000 sitting in a room. Feel like I'm constant that. Shout out to independent distributors that understood nigga file with cash. But I'm about to start a distribution January. I ain't got no time for that.
That was a snippet of MAWA Interlude X Lunch Tray, one of the standout tracks on Peterson. Throughout this album, Tory showcases his versatility, blending R&B, hip-hop, and even some phone calls into songs to create a listening experience. Here's Lawyer Fees.
I told you to pipe down, 'cause I ain't got the money on me right now. Down bad pocket like now, I can't let it show. No, I told you to pick it up right now. Knowing that I got the money on me right now. Couple of you getting psyched out.
Yeah, they fucked up the sound. The interlude before this song was a phone call between Tory and his lawyer, where his lawyer was charging him £900,000 to represent him. £900,000 is a lot of money, and rightfully so. He didn't have the money to, and he couldn't afford his lawyer fees. Goodness, as if the cards were frozen. It really is a sad affair when you want to pay for something and you haven't got the money for it. Moving on, this next song is my absolute personal favourite of the whole album. I don't know what it is about this song, but everything about it just stands out, and that is Slippin' X Fallin'.
I'm slipping, I'm falling like DMX. Try not to fall off the BMX. Smoking for all this unneeded stress. Family problems and baby mama tripping, stressing all about the PMS. Side thing, tracking GPS. I know family always need a so I'm always open like the CVS. I'm slipping, I'm falling like DMX. Try not to fall off the BMX. Smoking for all this unneeded stress.
I feel this song speaks about our lives and how at times we feel that we are slipping and falling, mentally and physically. But in the end, we find a way to maintain a positive attitude or an outcome that we are satisfied with. Peterson is available on all streaming services. This has been In the Spotlight, where I put a spotlight on an album or artist that is creating waves in the music industry.
You know what? You know what? Thanks for that, Joel. That was a very, very insightful segment. And you know what? That album, I've had a listen myself. Great album. And you know what? What a show we've had today.
Honestly.
I mean, from premiering our own music videos to segments highlighting already established artists, I think today's been an absolute W.
Yes. Today has been an amazing show. It's been an amazing day. And this is just the start of what we can do here on Mic Check. I've been Joel.
And I've been Marley. But you know what? Before we go, we want to leave you with an all unforgettable experience. So performing here, her live song with you, introducing Pink Ink.
Never go back to where I've been. I'll never go back to losing control of you. Never go back to trying to blend in. I'll never go back to being so blind and naive. I can feel my fury, no longer waiting for your glory. I'll never go back to settle for familiarity. I'll never be shaken. I'm molded by a reality and taste the truth out of space. Own ambitious dream, unstoppable force of nature, legacy bigger than me. I can feel my fury, no longer waiting for your glory. So hear me I'm asking, I'm taking like you did to me. How dare you try to rock me up my dignity? Hear me I am the change I wanna see in humanity. I wear my head high with a statue of liberty. I'm waiting for you to tell me how. No longer waiting for you to tell me now. This time I choose when to take a bow, and this time I choose to reclaim my crown. I am healed by moving. The desert conforms to your standard. I do it for the women who been weighed down by the weight of the world that continues to let them down. For the pain and pain hidden behind a smile, for the ones who didn't make it out their hometown. I am healed by